Hello everyone, I hope that you all are good and fine. So in today's session, we will solve this question number 2 of exercise 2.5. Okay, here the question number 2 is stating that you have to express as rupees using decimal. Whatever amount has been given here, it is in paise as you can see written. Okay, now you have to express the same in rupees using decimal. So how to express the given paise in rupees, today we will understand, we will see how to solve. So students, before starting the solution of this question or before starting the step of this question, first I would like to tell you that we know that in 1 rupees, students, we are having how much paise? 100 paise. And rupee is greater value and paise is a smaller value. Okay, so when we are going from rupees to paise, that is from greater value to a smaller value, then what we are doing? We are multiplying by 100. We are multiplying it by 100. Now when we have to go from paise to rupees, that is from a smaller value to bigger value, then what we are doing? We are dividing it by 100. This is the only concept that you have to follow to solve this question number 2, students. Each and every segment will be solved. If you know any number to multiply it by 100 and if you know any number to divide it by 100, you can solve. You can convert any given amount into rupees or vice versa. Okay, now starting from your very first segment. Okay, now 7 paise. So we know that we have to convert or express these paise into rupees. Means paise to rupees. See the arrow. What we have to do? We have to divide it by 100. Okay, so if you will divide 7 by 100, students, so since at the denominator we are having 2 zeros, so we will make this 7 2-digit number by placing 0 towards its left. We will not place 0 towards its right. Why? Because if you will place here, suppose we are having 7 and if you will place here 0, okay, then it will become 70. It will change its value. But if you will place 0 here, okay, then still it is 7. So here we are having 7. So first we will make it a 2-digit number by placing 1 0 like this, and then we will divide it by 100. Or simply you can, since here we are having 2 zeros, students, so starting our count from here 1 2, we will place a decimal like this. Okay, and finally we can write 0.07. Now it is no more paise. It has been converted into rupees. So you can write it here rupees or you can write it here rupees. Doesn't matter. Okay, you can write it anywhere. So similarly, one thing you have to keep it in your mind, students. What you have to do? You have to divide. If you have to go from paise or a smaller unit anywhere, suppose anywhere, meter, kilometer, centimeters, we are having different units. Okay, so keep it always in your mind. When we are moving from a smaller unit to bigger unit, then we will divide depending on the unit. Suppose in 1 centimeter, in 1 meter we are having in 1 kilometer we are having 1000 meter. So at that time you will have to divide it by 1000. Okay, so whenever we are moving from a smaller value to greater value, we will have to divide, and whenever we are moving from greater value to a smaller value, we have to multiply depending on the value of that particular unit. ठीक है, अभी moving to next segment number 2. We are having 7 rupees and 7 paise. Segment number 2, students, 7 rupees and 7 paise. 7 paise. The question is written like this. Okay, now you have to use your decimal and then you have to write the same in rupees. Okay, so how we will write, students? We will write it equals to Rs 7.07 rupees. Okay, now here what students are making mistake, you know, they are writing like this. They are writing rupees 7.7. No, see here we are having this one as given already in rupees. Now if you will convert this 7 paise, just we have converted in the previous question, so how much are you getting? Are you getting 0.7 paise or 0.07 paise? So you got 0.07 paise, and moreover you have to divide it by 100. Okay, so if you will write like this 7.7 rupees, then it will be read like this. If I will place 1 0 here, okay, then it will be 7 rupees and 70 paise. But in question you have been asked, you have been given only 7 rupees and 7 paise. Okay, so it will change its value. So I hope you will not commit such type of mistake. Okay, now moving to next segment, students, segment number 3. It is 77 rupees and 77 paise. Now it is very simple, 77 rupees 77 paise. So here we have to simply write equals to rupees 77.77. okay, now moving to next segment, segment number 4. okay, now I'm going to rub this one, students, so that I will get more space. Okay, so now we are having the next segment, fourth segment. Okay, so fourth segment has been given 50 paise. Now you have to convert it into rupees. So as I told you, we will divide it by 100. So when you will divide 50 by 100, so this 0 and this 0 will cancel each other. Now more simplification is possible, or you can simply convert it into decimal. So here 1 0 is there, and this at numerator we are having 1 digit 5. So start counting from here 1 digit and then place decimal here like this. So finally you will have rupees 0.5 as your answer. Rupees 0.5. Now it is no more paise. As I told you, we have already converted it into rupees, so it will be written as rupees. Now moving to last segment of this question, students, 235 paise. 235 paise. Here we are having this one. So again we will divide this 235 upon 100, students. Now how, don't simplify into the simplest form, because here we are having already 2 zeros at the denominator. So start your counting from rightmost part. Okay, and after 2 digits place the decimal, that will be your answer. So 1 2 and then place decimal here, and then write here rupees 2.35, that much, not paise. Okay, so it will be read as 2 rupees and 35 paise. Okay, so this was your question number 2, students. I hope you might have understood it, and thank you for connecting with me.